JD Vance's beard has been good for him too. He was, fresh faced, and then has the facial hair. But it makes sense. You're interviewing for the biggest job in the world. We all think about our outfits and how we present when we show up, for any job interview. And I think it's a good thing that also people are going to get healthier. I don't understand when you only have like 10 pounds to lose the Ozempic thing, and then your face always tells the story. Like you kind of like cave in a certain way, versus a natural weight loss way. But if you're getting healthier, good for you.
Jillian, this poll, I'm not a big fan of polls like this because how do they ask the question? Individual members of Congress may have really good numbers where Democrats in Congress don't, but Republicans aren't great, but they're 35% in the same poll. That's double the amount of approval that Democrats have.
There's
Good time moments. It's Kivo Creamer.
My name is Musa Dale. I'm a professor of electrical engineering and computer science at MIT. The partnership that we
and got straight to our final conversation. For a long time, many citizens have made calls for Nigeria to seek help in tackling nationwide insecurity. Such measure may be in the offing, as Nigeria and the United States have launched a joint security operation to dismantle terrorist enclaves across the country. The intelligence-driven effort involves surveillance, targeted raids, and disruption of extremist logistics networks with the U.S. technical and advisory support. The operation prioritizes precision actions to minimize civilian harm while targeting high-value insurgent cells and building on existing counterterrorism cooperation between both nations. Vito, what do you think is the primary objective, behind this mapping operation?
Yeah, first and foremost, the Americans have now ruled out the kind of intervention that they can have. They've not ruled out military intervention. They've not ruled out support for Nigeria by way of providing some of the tools that we need and intelligence gathering assets. They've not ruled anything out. No, nothing ruled in, nothing ruled out. Nobody knows what decision Trump will make.
Okay.
Although he appears to have made up his mind that, we are killing, we are slaughtering Christians. You can see that the people that he sent here, look at the feedback that they did when they got there. And that these people are deliberately trying to exterminate Christians. As much as a Christian, I believe that Nobody is out to deliberately exterminate Christians, and nobody is out to. Government has no hand in the killings. I still believe that America can be of tremendous help to us without necessarily putting boots on ground here or sending an armada of warplanes to come and directly attack Nigerian locations. But something began happening in November. The Americans sent reconnaissance aircraft to Borno State, especially the Tumbus, that's the islands of Lake Chad, where ISWAP has held through for years.
Okay.
When the factions of Boko Haram, when Boko Haram was broken into two factions, ISWAP decided to go to the islands of Lake Chad, led by Abu Musab al-Banawi, that ISIS ordered to take charge. But Shekau resisted him. Shekau kept Sambisa, kept the Mandara Mountains and other areas where they still remain strong today. But those ones said to stay in that area. ISWAP is better armed and more capable than the Shekau faction. I think because of their location, they are able to access weapons of the black market and all that. So they have a lot of weapons, NATO grade weapons, a lot in their hands. So they've been a real threat to the military. Now we've seen American reconnaissance aircraft flying over that area, gathering data. It's a shame that some online newspapers in Nigeria announced that those guys had begun the reconnaissance missions in that area. It is unwholesome to behave like that. You know? So, but the truth is, indeed, they've started those, and they are not doing it for fun. They are doing it to gather information and know when the president of America gives the directive to strike, they know places that they are going to strike. And it is also a good thing because when one of the Congress women asked a Trump aide a question, he said, we are considering working with Nigeria, that we are not saying, oh, it has to be military. We are considering working with Nigeria, sharing intelligence and providing support, logistics support, and other kinds of support that we can give them. So now the two countries are working together, and even our armed forces have confirmed that yes, there is some level of cooperation. It may not yet be at the level that we want, but one thing is certain: the two countries are beginning to work together. The tension has gone down a little bit, and I want to believe that reason will prevail in the end. America will be able to help us as it has done in the past, especially this president. When they didn't sell weapons to us, he came on and said, no, I'm going to sell weapons. He invited Buhari and said, I'm going to help you defeat terror, I'm going to sell weapons to you. The Republican president is always out to sell. The global success of Afrobeats is no accident. Through the years, we had to work hard for it. We pushed through closed doors and created our own path. Because when we believe in ourselves, we fly. Are you ready to soar? Montel Blue Swift. Be the standout Swift. Otaino. Huh?
I'll slap him on this. No cockroach. Hey, you saw it. He's looking for you. And real baby. Don't die.
Hmm?
Don't die.
Not well. Daddy, I took off my hotspot.
All of the pictures of other people.
Be surprised by the number of photos of Bill Clinton in the Epstein files, and can you commit to their full? And were you surprised by the number of photos of Bill Clinton in the Epstein files, and can you commit to their full release by the end of the year? Some of the victims were protesting that too many of them were redacted.
I know there are a lot of people that are angry about all of the pictures of other people. I think it's hysterical. Look, I don't like, I like Bill Clinton. I've always gotten along with Bill Clinton. Nice to him, he's been nice to me. We've always got respect for him. I hate to see photos come out of there, but this is what the Democrats, mostly Democrats and a couple of bad Republicans are asking for. So they give you their photos of me too. Everybody was friendly with this guy. Either friendly or not friendly, but he's around, he was all up in Palm Beach and other places. The head of Harvard was his best friend, Larry Summers. And Bill Clinton was a friend of his, but everybody was.